What up, Dokkaners? Over 50 Dragon Stones are coming to global tonight. That's right, folks, over 50. How? 34 plus 9 plus 11. That is over 50 Dragon Stones. We got 3 pieces of content that is dropping on global, including a global first burst mode and EZA. So this is a massive W for the global side of the game. So in this video, I'm going to get you guys ready for the upcoming festivities by going over the hidden potential recommendations for Kefla, going over her build overall, and some sample teams for the upcoming EZA. But before we do, a couple of things. Number one, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be going live tonight to do this EZA, as well as possibly doing some live showcases. So please subscribe to the channel if you guys are interested. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell because we are trying to hit 90,000 subscribers before Saiyan Day, which is in less than a month. Can we do it? We're going to try. We're going to try. Now, before we progress any further, I want to talk about this right here. Some of you guys might have noticed, some eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed this. I also shared this on Twitter because some other people have already been talking about it. This is not the Kefla that you're looking for. This is a different Kefla. In fact, this is a new Kefla that we haven't seen before. This is a new Kefla design or art we have not yet seen before. So they did a shadow data download, a phantom data download, whatever you want to call it, last night, where they fixed this as well as a few things. But since this is the Dokkan Wiki, it doesn't do live updates like that. This is going to forever remain like this on the new Dokkan Wiki. But our very own Proton dropped this little GIF on social media, and you can see the difference. This is our Kefla. This is the Kefla that we know. If we look at the actual STR base Kefla, there it is, right? That's what the unit looks like. You can tell the difference. But here, they originally used a different look for the Kefla. Now, could we have accidentally seen a potential new unit that's going to be dropping at some point in the future? I think so, probably. Is this going to be a TUR? Is this going to be an LR? We have no way of knowing, but they have since changed it, among other things. They also added Super Boss to Ribrianne. Nobody cares. They also added Super Boss to Jiren, and I think Kefla. So that was what that shadow little data download was all about. But this is very interesting. So it's like a global W inside of a global L. So, I mean, the global Ls have been a little bit more frequent these days, but then again, so have the W's. So that's a little funny fun fact for you. Let's jump in here and take a look at the event. So the Kefla, what does she do? Universe 6, rapid growth 170%, Ki +1, defense +200, attack +200%, plus an extra defense +100 when supering, plus an additional attack +150, and high chance to dodge with 3 or more key spheres obtained. This used to be 6, so that is a big improvement. Launches an additional super attack with 6 or more key spheres obtained. Greatly raises attack permanently, raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and lowers defense. This attack stays the same across the board. The only thing that changes is that the defense reduction gets more and more pronounced as we transform. Super Saiyan Kefla can emerge on turn 3 from the start of battle. So if this unit is on slot 7, it will transform into Super Saiyan Kefla upon first appearance. Super Saiyan Kefla, again, super attack does the same thing. Ki +2, defense +250, attack +250, plus an additional defense +100 when supering, plus an additional attack +150, high chance to dodge with 2 or more key spheres obtained, plus an additional defense +50% with 4 or more key spheres obtained, launches an additional super with 6 or more key spheres obtained, transforms when conditions are met. So again, the conditions have been significantly improved, and you've also been given some contingencies in case you can't hit the full 6 key spheres. Transforms again on the next attacking turn. Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, Ki +3, defense +260, attack +260, plus an additional defense +120 when supering. High chance to dodge across the board, no conditions anymore. Plus an additional attack +160, defense +60% with 2 or more key spheres obtained. Launches an additional super attack with 4 or more key spheres obtained. Launches another additional super attack and chance to crit and chance to dodge +20 with 6 or more key spheres obtained. Active skill changes physical to STR and attacks effective against all types for 1 turn. Can only be activated when facing pure Saiyans or hybrid or Universe Survival Saga category enemies once only. So that is your full look at what the unit can do. And I gotta say, offensively, insane. Offensively, ridiculous. Turn 5 is not, I wouldn't say turn 5 is as big of an issue anymore, because some of these newer challenge events that are coming out are posing more of a threat where you have to kind of play the long game. So I feel like Kefla is going to be viable when she goes full Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. But the question is, how do you build the unit? Do you factor in the long term? Do you factor in the short term? Do you factor in the fact that you would probably want to bring this unit primarily against pure Saiyans or Universe Survival Saga? Or do you want to bring this on events outside of it? So it really just depends on who you are and what sort of goals you have for the unit. Right now, the category has definitely seen a quantum surge in improvement. We've got Vados. We've got some fantastic slot 1s now for Universe 6. I wouldn't say like they're all the greatest, but we got some good ones. Vados, great slot 1 and great support. 70% chance to dodge. If you go for a max dodge build on the Vados, that makes her even dodgier. Caulifla, guaranteed dodge against Pure Saiyans and Universe Survival Saga. You also have Winnie the Pooh and Optimus Prime. This gives you a defense boosting, fantastic multiplicative defense unit with guard on a full Universe 6 team. So with those 3 right there, none of them are hard to get. Well, I guess they kind of are because they're not around as like featured units. But if you've been around for a while, then these units are going to, you know, obviously make you a lot better. Those are some great options. So as far as the slot 1 is concerned, Kefla doesn't have to be slot 1. So how do you factor all of these different things in while also trying to make this unit the best all around? This is going to be my build for now. I feel like this is a tentative build. This could change when I see the unit in action. So keep that in mind when I show you what I'm about to show you. I think this is the best build for right now, focusing on critical and additional, because while you do have attacks effective against all types for 1 turn against Pure Saiyans or Universe Survival Saga with that active, after that, you only have a base 5 critical. I want this unit to just be launching world-ending supers again and again and again. If you don't pick up enough of those key spheres to launch an additional super attack, giving more additional will give you a better shot at potentially launching more super attacks. So I think having a nice distribution of additionals and criticals is the best way to bring the most out of the unit offensively. Defensively, yeah, you don't have the dodge unless, of course, you pick up enough orbs to dodge or you transform into this, at which point you only have a 50% chance to dodge. But in those situations where you face an AoE unit, how often are you going to be doing that? Realistically, because if you are going to be bringing a Universe 6 team into an event that has AoE, then that means you're probably not going to be bringing a team that can face off against a Pure Saiyan or a Universe Survival Saga unit. Therefore, Caulifla loses potency, loses effectiveness. Other units, Kale loses effectiveness because you're not fighting the appropriate categories. So I feel like for now, this category is only going to be optimal against these types of enemies. So if you are going to be bringing this Kefla into like Omega Shenron or Fusion Zamasu, you're already going to be going in with great risk. You might as well bring some items. And if you're going to bring some items, I don't think the dodge is going to be as important. So that's kind of why I'm rationalizing more of an emphasis on additionals and criticals. Hopefully that makes sense. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, because I feel like this one is a little bit more open to interpretation. This is kind of like the Goku Black Rosé in a way, because you want to give everything, but you don't have enough to go around. So let me know what you guys think about that. Anyway, let's move on now to the actual event. Standard event progression for a TUR EZA, which means 30 stages, 30 Dragonstones, plus the extra 4 for the time attack missions. Category of weakness is tournament participants. So that means like, you know, Dragon Ball World Tournament, Cell Games, Majin Buu Saga, Universe Survival Saga. Over time, Kefla does gain a resistance to these types: Super Physical, Extreme Int, Extreme STR, and Extreme Physical. You can bring these types on your team. They just won't do as much damage. But since, I mean, if they're going to be in tournament participants category, they will cover you defensively. So as far as protection is concerned, you're good. Damage output will not be so much, but that's why you want to be bringing some AGL units. And there are some quite notable AGL tournament participant category units. So with that said, let's take a look at the category. Let me scroll all the way down here. These are the time attack missions. So here we go. This is the tournament participants category right here. Int 1718 is the go-to lead. Now, a lot of you probably don't have the unit because this unit came out at a very inconvenient time on global. I did say when the unit came out that at the time the unit is not valuable, but in the future the unit will become far more valuable because of the Universe Survival Saga EZAs that were coming up on JP's 9-year anniversary. When global gets that in 5 months, this unit will be a heck of a lot better. But in the meantime, you don't need the unit, and even for this, you don't need the unit. There are some great alternate options. So let's go through that right now. Let me pull up my game on the right here. I am in the Extreme Z Battle preview screen, so the arrows are not going to be applying to the appropriate units, so don't be confused by that. But when we are looking at this on the Kefla event, every tournament participant will have an arrow next to them. So all of these units, just assume they all have it. So this is a pretty big category. Look at that, over 300 units in my box. That's a lot of options, a lot of free-to-play options. Let's go over a couple of leads. Aside from the Int 1718, a great option would be Universe 7's lead UI Goku. If you have this one, this is going to be a great way to start. And honestly, this as your lead and the friend lead, you win. You're going to be fine. So let's try that out. Let's do tournament participants plus Universe 7. Let's see what we get. Oh, easy. Boom, 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 boom. Done. You also have the free-to-play 17 or 18 in there. So there you go. There's the squad right there. If you don't have all AGLs, let's throw Blue Goku or Vegeta. Let's do LR Goku Frieza. Let's Free to play Krillin and 18. We could even throw on the Int Golden Frieza. He will nerf your team and also will not do as much damage, but still, it's a good, you know, filler for the team. And then, I don't know, Master Roshi. There's your squad. That works. Both UIs, Helms each rotation, you'll be good to go. So that's a great one. You could also try the Miraculous Awakening route if you don't have enough Universe 7. So let's try that. Miraculous Awakening plus tournament participants. Full match. Make sure to click on the full match. What do we get? This one. Ooh, Gohan. Kere. You may not have that. So let's do LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Int UI Goku. Perfect Cell. Kaba free to play. That works. There's your team right there. Okay. That's a good one. Let's try some other ones. All right, Gohan. So Gohan tournament participants plus Kamehameha. What do we get? World Tournament Goku, LR Goku Gohan, Gohan Piccolo. You could throw on Cell again. Jackie Moon. It is a super int unit, so the damage will be there. This is not an extreme int. Extreme int does less damage. That guy will be good. Plus, if you bring a few more World Tournament units, this guy will actually support them all. World Tournament. So let's actually see. Are there a decent amount of World Tournament units on this? Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. It's a good squad right there. Okay. Let me remove all of these categories now. Back to this. Joined forces. I don't know if we have enough joined forces now, do we? Oh, I guess we do. Okay. Free to play GT Goku Gohan. Or, you know, Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. That was not even close. The kids. LR Goku Frieza. You could bring the other forms of KFC if you have them, because this unit is one of those units where every single version is differently named and they all run very well together. So if you have them all, run those. But if you don't, none of you have Ribrianne, so I don't want to see this on any teams. Do not bring Ribrianne. Bojack, yeah. Godku and Hito. Blue dudes. Okay, it's a good leader skill. What else we got? Let's scroll down here past the AG. Oh, you know what? Best lead option of all, Pycon. If you don't have any of these leads, Pycon will cover you by being a super class 130% lead. So this is a catch-all leader skill that is basically like the Int 1718, but a little bit less. So if you bring that, you're good to go. Anybody will do. Any tournament participant will be fine because that covers you as long as they're super. So you just filter out by super class and then blah, 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 blah. Done. We got it. Here's your squad. That is going to be the best option, I think, for most of you. Let's go. You know what? Let's try an extreme team. Are there any extreme teams that could work? Android Cell Saga, Resurrected Warriors, Gifted Warriors, Terrifying Conquerors. Let's try this one. Terrifying Conquerors tournament participants. We actually have a few options here. Terrifying Conquerors. Okay, so we'll bring in AGL Piccolo. They do work. This is Piccolo Jr. Giant form. This is Piccolo Jr. Bojack works. Yamu Spopovich works. They actually are pretty good for this because they disable enemy guard and they also can stack through their, they can heal you and they can, I think, stack through their passive. Yeah, they do stack pretty well. Attack plus 20 with each super attack performed. So let's throw that one on there. Okay. That's enough for this. Let's try Gifted Warriors. We're using the other elements of the Piccolo's leader skill. Gifted Warriors. What do we get? Okay. AGL Frieza, the free-to-play unit, and Golden Frieza. Boom. There's a team. Okay, so that's not bad. I don't think Android Cell Saga is going to work. Gifted Warrior, not Gifted Warrior. Tournament Participant Cell. If this is our leader skill, if we bring all the different cells, Cell Junior, Perfect Cell, these are all differently named. This is Perfect Cell. This is Cell Perfect Form. This is Perfect Cell, or Cell Perfect Form and Cell Junior, then this is Cell Junior. I don't think we have enough. Power Absorption? Yeah, not enough. What if we take that out and we bring a 30% androids? Nope, still doesn't work. Yeah, that isn't weak. That sucks. That's okay, though. Piccolo and Frieza, I think, should be enough. Let's try Resurrected Warriors. We'll just do a couple more, and then we'll wrap this up with a free-to-play. Resurrected Warriors lead right there. Okay, so if this is our leader skill, again, Bojack works, Cell works. Mercenary Tau, Cyborg Tau does work. Physical Frieza, STR Bojack. Damage is going to be weird on that team because I don't think we had a single AGL unit, so damage will be a little bit slow, but you could eventually get the job done. Hopefully, Kefla is not too difficult. Some of these EZAs do get very tanky and challenging at the end, so you will have to mix and match personnel if it gets too difficult. Final leader skill before we switch to free-to-play. Let's scroll down here. Let's do Powerful Comeback. Powerful Comeback has the Tech World Tournament Goku as a lead and the Royal Blue Vegeta. Powerful Comeback. So you could use either this guy or this guy as your lead, and then bring the other. Hercule, free to play. Int, Android 16. Jiren works on that team. Super Saiyan 2, Gohan. There you go. And last but certainly not least, free to play. I like to challenge myself with a free to play squad at the end of these EZA runs. Ooh, do we have a good team here? I don't know if we do. Actually, you know what we do? World Tournament. I could totally do World Tournament. Because GT, the Vegeta Jr., they work. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Oh, that's awesome. Jackie Moon. We could throw in the TUR version of them. Yamu Spopovich. AG. Oh, this is great. Everybody here is a World Tournament unit. So everybody here is going to benefit from that support. Oh, this is a great team. So yeah, even free to play works. You could do World Tournament. You could even do Universe Survival Saga because you have the ability to run the AGL UI as your friend lead. You can have the physical UI act as your lead. So yeah, this is going to be a good EZA run. All right, so there you go. That is the full breakdown of the Extreme Z battle, a preview guide for some teams, hit potential recommendations. Hopefully you guys are ready and prepared for what is probably going to be the last and best global first EZA. I think this Kefla is going to be really bonkers. Look out for that showcase. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the STR Kefla. Do you think that the category is officially back? Do you think there needs to be a little bit more? How would you build the STR Kefla? Do you feel like your opinion could change with enough of a showcase look or something like that? What is your team that you're going to be running for the Extreme Z battle event? And do you think that that weird Kefla graphic that they showed on Global was an accidental leak of a potential LR Kefla in the future? My guess is going to be Golden Week, Universe 6 versus Universe 7. So Godku, Blue Kaioken, whatever, versus Hit. And then part 2 will be Kefla. That's my guess. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know we're going to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.